Hey guys, now today I have the comparison between the Bicycle Gong Deck and the Bicycle Zodiac Deck. Now I did individual reviews on these, so go hit the links on the boxes to those reviews if you want to see an individual review. And now I will, in this video, I will compare the decks, see which one I prefer and what the differences are. Okay, so if we look on the front of the box, you see that on the Gong Deck, it's very metallic-y and only really uses two colours, just the gold and the red, well, and the white as well, but that doesn't really count. All metallic-y all around the box, which looks really nice. This one has a much more colourful box with the blues, the yellows, the reds, the oranges, the golds around here, and the whites as well, but as I said, they don't really count. But it's not metallic-y, so you see this on this side as well. The only thing you do get metallic-y is the gold ink here, and actually you don't get a metallic red pip, but you do get a metallic gold pip. On the back design, you can see that this isn't metallic-y on this, but it is on this. It's very shiny, as you can see, whereas that's not really as shiny because you can hardly see that when it's in the light. And the whole of the box, I generally prefer this box because it's more metallic-y, but this is a more unique deck, so you can check that out for yourself. So we'll open them both up and we'll get rid of the boxes for the moment, and we'll start off by comparing the back designs. So obviously this deck is a much more colourful back design. If we look at the two, this is a metallic-y gold and this is orange, yellow, red. I prefer, it's difficult to say really, I probably prefer this back design still, because it's metallic-y and gold. I like this back design because it's colourful, but if you want colour, you see metallic-y back designs less often than you see colourful ones. But overall, I like them pretty much equally. So into the actual decks themselves, you see that they both come with the same two jokers, exactly the same colours on the jokers and everything like that, except that they just have the different back designs. So place them over there for the moment. And then you also get an extra couple of cards here, which come with both decks. You get a poker guide card. If you want what it actually says on these, go check out the individual reviews. And you also get the ad card, which comes with both decks as well, which is pretty nice. And then if we go through and actually compare, this is a much more unique deck. The fonts are totally unique, and if you didn't already know, the court cards are very unique. If you want a detailed information of what these court cards actually are like, then go watch the original video, or the original review on these. But this is a much less unique deck, or much more unique deck than this deck because of the fonts. So it's very difficult to say, but this deck is very standard, apart from obviously the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces, and we'll compare them on both decks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, so 4 aces on each deck are very nice. To be honest, I prefer the 4 aces in this deck, because if we have a look at the 4 aces in this deck, we see that they have the same symbols you can see on the front of the box around here, but instead you have the actual pip of that particular suit inside it, as you can see. Whereas with this deck, on all the cards you just see this same symbol, even though it does have the writing on it. But I do prefer this symbol overall because it actually has the spade pip on it, as you can see. So overall, aces wise, I prefer the Zodiac cards. So onto the handling side of things. To be honest, they're exactly the same as far as I can see. Handling is pretty much equal, very good at fanning. I've been using these decks quite a lot, so they're not like great at fanning, they start to clump a little bit, but overall, generally, same sort of how good they are at fanning and cutting, you know, flourishing. I'm not going to do the full worm because that'd be a bit boring for you, but yeah, they're so they're both very similar decks, but this is a whole lot more unique. Has a whole lot more unique feel than this deck. So it's hard to compare them really, because even though they're off the same theme, they're very different. But to be honest, as a deck for Magic, it's better off to have the Gong deck because it's more standard. But as a deck for almost presentation and showing off, and playing poker with Asian friends that you might have, that's why the poker guide's here, I think, then this deck would be better because of the unique fonts and especially the designs on the court cards. So, to be honest, you decide for yourself which deck you think is better, but I definitely recommend you going out and getting these decks. I think they're both awesome. But if you want a more detailed review on the individual decks, go check out the original reviews. There should hopefully be links in the bottom corners of your page to those videos. So, hope you enjoyed that, guys. Go pick up these decks. They're great, awesome cards. So hopefully you enjoyed my little series of reviews on these two. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.